Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my month 2 Accutane update. Time is going by so fast, which is exciting because yeah, I'm like nearly halfway done, which is just on the road to clear skin. Again, like I said in my last video, I am not a dermatologist. I am not saying that everyone needs to go on Accutane. It's a very serious medication, so do your research. Go see your dermatologist if you are thinking about going on this medication. But I find these journeys interesting. It's just awesome to see people make progress to clear skin, and because some people, their acne is more than just a physical thing. It's emotional, and it can really mess with your self-esteem because our culture just tells you that you have to be perfect and flawless, and first of all, that's a lie. But for some reason we still just believe that, I'm getting on this total tangent, but we just believe that we have to be perfect and flawless, and that's just not true. But I mean, if going on this journey and having clear skin is going to help you regain that confidence, then that just means a lot. I am totally rambling. I need to get back to what I was saying. To start this video, I just want to share some progress pictures because I was looking at them in my phone the other day, or today actually, and was just kind of blown away and really excited of the progress that I've made. So I have a picture from pre-Accutane that I will put right here, and then 1 month after taking it, and then 2 months after taking it, which is today. So it's just really exciting to see the progress that I've made, and this is why I wanted to make these videos and take photos so that I could look back and see, wow, I actually have made a lot of progress, because it's something that you just don't notice because you're just seeing the slow progression of it. All of that to say, let's dive into what I share every month, and that is improvements seen, side effects, concerns, products used, and doctor's notes. Those 5 things. So the first thing is improvements. I have definitely seen improvements in the texture of my skin. It feels a lot smoother, and I definitely have a lot less breakouts now, which is awesome. I just have a few and they heal really quickly now, which again is just great. And I used to get more of like the cystic ones, like kind of like on my jawline and my neck, and those have definitely been going away and haven't gotten any new ones, so 2 thumbs up for me. Love that. Side effects, dryness. Okay, that's just to be expected with Accutane. The first month, the only dryness I really experienced was on my lips. That continues to be a thing. It's not like excessively drier, even though they upped my dosage, which I mentioned in my last video. So I just keep Aquaphor on my lips pretty much at all times so that they are constantly being hydrated and moisturized, and that is super beneficial and helpful for that. A couple of weeks ago, my arms started to get really just dry and just like itchy, and it seems like no lotion was helping. And when I get into products, I will talk about one thing that I used that I do think helped, but it was just a really random like spout of severe dryness on my arms. So I'm thankful that that really only lasted 2 days, and not just for the longevity of it. Okay, so my biggest concern this month was at the beginning of the month, I got a sinus infection, and you can probably hear it in my voice a little bit, but this was the worst sinus infection that I've ever had, and I'm not being dramatic or exaggerating. It was so horrible, and no medication was helping. I was on antibiotics, and that didn't help, and I just had this like persistent like sinus pressure headache, and nothing seemed to help it. So I started to just kind of get really anxious and think that the headaches were actually like brain pressure, which is something that can happen on Accutane because it is, like I said, a very serious medication. Okay, this is what I discovered with the sinus stuff, and it is sinus. The reason why it was so bad and I wasn't getting any relief is because Accutane dries out pretty much everything in your body. And so if my sinuses are dry, but there's like sinus infection going on, basically inflammation of your sinuses, then like nothing is going to drain it because it's so dry. And so I went and bought this little guy, a neti pot, and it has been a freaking lifesaver. I'm kind of obsessed now. So what you do with this is it comes with these saline packets like this, and you fill it in here, pour the saline solution, shake it up, and then you like bend over the sink and this goes up your nose, and so the water goes like up and out your sinuses and it just drains everything out. A freaking man that this works because sinus pressure freaking sucks, and I'm just so thankful to get relief from those sinus headaches and that it's not, it is Accutane related, but not in the sense of like brain pressure, you know what I'm saying? That was a really long ramble. So that was the first product that was new that I have been using. When I was talking about the really dry, itchy arms, I, again, was just scouring the internet for relief for like anything. And so I read that an oatmeal bath was really helpful, and I was like, sweet, how do you do that? And so I took some oatmeal. This is just, you know, regular oats, I don't know. And I put it in like a muslin cloth and then literally just tied it with a hair tie, dropped it in my bath, and kind of like squeezed out the oatmeal juice. Is that what you call it? I don't know. That sounds really weird. But it was so soothing, and I was just like rubbing it all over my arms, and it was seriously just taking out all of that irritation in my arms. I also read that that's helpful just if you have dry skin or if you have a bunch of bug bites, which I get a lot in the summertime. If you just have any kind of itching or irritation on your body, oatmeal bath is amazing. So if you guys want to see kind of more in detail how I did that, just leave a comment below and I can maybe do a DIY Accutane product, whatever. The other new product that I've been using, everything else has stayed pretty much the same, but since they upped my dosage, I am getting more dryness, so I have also been using this Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. This thing is so freaking good. I used it sparingly before I was on Accutane, just when I needed like a little pick-me-up for my skin. But now I use it pretty much every night, and I mean, you just put it on your face like any mask or nighttime moisturizer, night cream, and you just sleep in it, and then in the morning you just wash it off. So I highly recommend this, even if you're not on Accutane. If you just have dry skin and need moisture, this guy is your best friend. Love it. Endorse it a lot. If you watched my August monthly favorites video, you will have seen that I have been obsessed with coconut lately, and I got this, the Body Shop Coconut Hand Cream, just to keep my hands moisturized. It's not super thick, but it is really moisturizing, which I really like, and it doesn't make my hands feel greasy. I'm just gonna put some on right now because why the heck not? Smells so good. It's kind of a light feeling, and it just seeps into your skin, and it just feels so nice. I'm just gonna, I'm on the beach, I'm in paradise. Just kidding. I've been watching Bachelor in Paradise. Freaking ridiculous. delicious, but I'm sucked in. What can I say? The other moisturizing product I've been using is Lubriderm Advanced Therapy Lotion. Nothing fancy. It says deeply hydrates extra dry skin. It's just a good staple to have when you're on Accutane. Let's see. Okay, so the last thing that I want to share with you guys is my doctor's notes. I just had my checkup this morning, and when I got there, they told me that my, so while you're on Accutane, if you guys don't know, you have to go get lab work done, and they check just different levels in your liver. It's like lipid levels, I think, something like that, because Accutane is processed through your liver. And so they said that my levels were elevated, but because they increased my dosage, that's kind of to be expected. Oh, my battery is flashing at me. I better hurry up. So that's kind of to be expected, but they said it's not a huge concern. They're just going to keep me at the same dosage, continue watching my levels, and just go from there, because they weren't elevated that much. So my dermatologist also told me that this is kind of, the first 3 months are kind of the purging months, so I might still get breakouts, and she said the last 2 months are, she calls them the polishing months. So I have 1 more month of purging and then the polishing, which I really like that phrase. So that was my month 2 Accutane update. It's amazing that I'm almost halfway through this regimen. If you guys do want to see some DIY Accutane things, kind of like my routines, leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and please hit subscribe to see more of my videos and to continue watching my Accutane journey. Hang in there with me, guys. I'm almost done. And the light is fading. I'm using natural light. This is like a dramatic end to my video. I love you guys. You're awesome. Don't let the world tell you that you have to be perfect, because you're perfect just the way you are.